Hello, my name is Charles Shamoon. I'm Assistant Counsel at the New York City Department of Environmental Protection, and I'm here and I want to thank you for inviting us to Internoise 2014 in Melbourne, Australia. We are going to discuss the New York City Noise Code, mostly construction, and also Professor Park of New York University is going to be discussing the NYU Citygram Sound Project. The developers of this project, of the New York City Construction Code, were Eric Thalheimer and I. We were on the team. And, New York City DEP is a large agency that governs environmental work within the city. The noise project started in 1930 originally from the Noise Abatement Commission, and if I looked at their old book, and what it has is many of the same sound sources that we have today, but the unique thing that we did was we started the new code and we added, especially in the construction code, ways to mitigate noise within the code. So it allows for some self-regulation on the part of contractors. 311 complaint hotline in 2002 had 5,000 complaints per month. So the mayor at that time declared Operation Silent Night, to raise the quality of life in New York City, so that New York City could have some peace and quiet. We used a team approach of consensus building. City and state local authorities, transportation agencies, contractors, unions, utilities, private business interests. There were at least 25 different organizations that had to sound in on this noise project, including Mr. Softy Ice Cream, which got a lot of coverage in the international press. Our strategy was proactive and reactive. Proactive, we put the engineering controls within the code, within the construction code, and we were reactive is if you don't follow those rules, you can get a violation. So the legal process started when the code was passed by the legislative body in New York City in 2005, and the effective date became 2007. The construction noise rules, summarized very briefly, are a noise mitigation plan, equipment noise emission limits, mufflers and silencers, enclosed stationary equipment, quieter type backup alarms, and other equipment. And we also incorporated a list of all construction tools and their allowable decibels as measured at 50 feet. So if you exceed that, that means you have to do some work to lower that noise. Now, we required barriers and curtain systems, plywood barriers surrounding a construction site, labor training programs, public outreach programs. The normal work hours in New York City are 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. Construction noise rules are divided in impact devices, earth moving, trucks and vehicles, stationary equipment, and we have all different kinds of mitigation. If you go to our website, it's very detailed, and you can look at the rules, and you can look at all the different mitigation devices. I want to give you an example. As Eric Thalheimer, we had an area where we were doing building, and there was there was a lot of actual explosions that had to happen and to demolish an area where a building would occur, and this was very disturbing to the neighborhood. So Eric Thalheimer suggested Connex shipping containers, empty ones, encircling the area of where these explosions occurred, and it allowed the project to go on. And even the neighbors were very complimentary. So with the right kind of engineering controls, you can go on with your work. And sound blanketing is a large part of this also. And we have our special Buy Quiet program. It's a suggested tool list, which is online. And there are quieter devices in each different category, some 20 categories. And if you use those, you can be a lot quieter, those suggested tools. And I just want to say that this innovation, this unique method of rules has won us awards, national awards, and we are the winner of the 2010 CDC NIOSH Safe and Sound Award, the 29 Engineering Contractors Award, hundreds of articles in the international media, and one I'm particularly proud of is Technology for a Quieter America, the publication from the National Academy of Engineering, which cites the work of Mr. Thalheimer and I, and it also says the New York City Code, the Community Code, is a good start for altering codes in other jurisdictions. Thank you very much, and I want to introduce our exciting new project with NYU, and I would like to introduce Associate Professor Park. Thank you very much, and please email me if you have any questions.